So in the last video, we pulled the turbos and engine and all the stuff out of the Supra. And
is it a Supra if it doesn't have an engine in it?
I mean, it's still a Supra. Literally, this thing's probably worth $15,000 as a rolling shell. Somebody would probably pay 15 grand for this.
You said this thing's only worth 35 with a swap, a GTE swap, and a manual swap. It's worth probably like 50.
50? Oh, I don't know.
50? Hardtop, bud.
It's just an SE, man. It's just an SE.
I love hardtops.
Hardtops are dope. So, Dave, what are your concerns? Let's hear the concerns with ceramic turbos blowing up.
With, well, I don't know JZ's, but I know RB's.
What do they do?
They suck in the material into the cylinder, because what happens is when the turbo blows, it loses boost, so that back pressure sucks all that exploded ceramic back into the cylinders, and then ceramic and cylinder walls and pistons going up and down pretty much, you know, just
kind of gives her the old destroy. I mean,
it gives her the Trevor home.
No. So anyhow, we're gonna check the compression on this thing, double check, make sure that everything's super solid with that. We might end up pulling the head off it anyhow, just doing like fresh head gasket and that type of stuff. It looked like the valve stem seals were kind of leaking a little bit down on the valve, so we might as well do that while we're here. And we need to scrap these because we're just going to get rid of that. So we're going to go ahead and Dave's going to start pulling off the coils. Then I got the starter hooked up over here. We had the starter off of it, and then I went ahead and put the flywheel on, or flex plate on, threw a couple bolts in it, use this little jump starter thing, and we'll crank this thing over, double check the compression, and hopefully it's good. If not, what are we going to do?
Trevor's going to buy me pistons and rods, and I'll give you my bottom end.
David has a 2J over there, so it has a manifold too. You're not even going to use that. Oh, yeah, how you doing?
I'm going to use that.
And it has exhaust. That whole thing.
Oh, get out of here.
Everything. Just
no.
Bloop bloop, 4-inch exhaust.
No.
It has like a...
You have to give me what it's worth. Not
David?
what I got it for.
Don't say that. Alright, well.
Or you could get me a 9280, a couple of them.
9280s. We'll get you a Garrett. We'll get you a real frickin' turbo.
That's very nice.
Sad because I've never had a real turbo.
I mean, I will soon once I get my manifold on the FE.
You think?
9180.
Is that when you were born?
No.
David was born in 80. That'd make him
86.
Old.
Whew!
Yeah, shit.
David.
Getting old.
Is that why you are?
It comes fast.
The way that you are?
You'll get there. The older you get, the more stupid people you see. And then you're just
I've already noticed that.
You're just like
when I was a kid.
Yeah, you just like do dumb shit. And then like as you get older, you like see people like, you're like, man, I was an idiot.
Like I thought when I was a kid, like every adult was like right, you know. And then now I look at all the adults and I'm like,
I just feel like when I was a kid, like adults looked really old, even people in their like late 20s.
Yeah,
and now like I'm in my late 20s and I don't feel old.
I feel like I
feel like if I looked at like a high school, like an 18-year-old high schooler, I don't look or feel that different.
18-year-old high
well, I'm just saying like
maybe
just like maybe just like physically, I don't know, but I just don't feel like there's that much of a difference from when I was a kid and I looked at people that were like 30.
The good thing about high school is
they stay the same age.
They stay the same age.
Comment in the prescription if you can, or in those comments if you can, you know what that's from. Dave, you know what movie that's from?
I know the movie. I don't know the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah. If you know the name of that movie, put it in the comments.
Should we pull out the half-inch?
Oh, jeez, Jesus! Trying to snap them off in there?
Make sure you got it on reverse.
It just went. It just gave it one click. That's all.
Where we're going, we don't need spark plug threads.
I mean, this engine might not be going in anything, so.
Watch this.
Did you just have it on one or what?
It's just one click. No, this one.
It's because it has torque. It's like a Honda compared to Supra.
Like the Rhino.
No, it's like a SRT Hellcat.
No.
Versus a Honda.
No. Trevor hasn't driven the Civic since he's got the Supra running, so it shows. Just goes to show you.
I actually haven't.
Blake was actually, when we were running around, he's like, I just want to drive that Civic around all day.
Schweizer wasn't like, I just want to drive the Supra.
I think he knows because like you're not driving the Civic, it's just chilling there, that he wants to drive it. And I kind of want to drive it.
You want to drive the Civic?
I kind of haven't driven it yet.
Look at all.
Let's see.
Well, I'm the only one who has running cool cars, so I guess we'll just have a cruise on me.
I mean,
I have a running car. I mean, it's not cool, but it's running.
What? Get your own.
I mean, I'll have the FD will be running again. I want to look at the pistons first.
The VR4 runs, it just
Oh,
40
what?
pounds.
oh, there's a hole in piston.
No.
Holy! I think that's a hole. There's no way. Look at that. Look that way.
I can't see on camera.
You have to look this way. I don't think there's dimples in the pistons, is there?
You're talking about the. You're freaking.
That right there.
There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with you.
Are you sure?
There's something completely wrong with you. David.
Are there supposed to be dimples in there?
Yeah, I think.
Are there dots?
And then we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see, David.
You sure? I don't see
You
any
ready?
holes in it.
Alright, well let's send this bad boy over.
Let's
See what happens.
brush tester.
Do you think I'm kind of? I don't know if that's gonna spin it fast enough.
I wouldn't. That's what it uses a battery voltage to spin it on a. It's not connected to a transmission.
We're just.
Give me that light.
What? You don't need this light. You need this battery box.
How many sniffs do you think people can count
I don't know.
in this video?
There's one.
Should we get a sniff counter going on the video?
I don't want to edit it if you want to edit it. Hell yeah, David.
Get one of those things. It's like ding, ding, ding every time. Maybe you know what? We'll just leave it up to the subscribers because they'll count it and they can put it in the comments for us. All right, guys. We need a sniffle counter in the comments. Until it stops building compression. Should I get the shot of the tester?
Well, it's on the wrong side.
Well, I was gonna.
I wanted
give it a
to
look.
see it.
Well, you don't get to see it.
I
Everyone
wanted
else gets
to
to
see
see it.
it.
Now it's like a game show. Okay. How much is it supposed to have?
150.
It's not quite 150. It's like 130, 135.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah.
And do you see how slow it's thumping over?
Yeah, that's fine.
As long as they all pretty much have the same.
Yeah, as long as we're all within like, what, 5-10%,
That
David?
means it's just ready. It's loose for more boost.
Boost for more boost.
I mean,
That's the Civic. That's why it smokes, huh? Boost for more boost.
till you give it a couple
Oh,
more.
the Civic smokes because the oil doesn't drain.
Are we gonna do this one too?
Yeah, let's give it.
Good. 130. Same.
Oh shit! Uh-oh.
Oh, built oil pressure finally.
Oh yeah, you didn't realize that the turbos weren't hooked up.
That's a good way to drain the oil.
How many?
125.
Oh, it was going.
No, it was at 125.
Really?
It's 125.
Oh, that's cranking
That's
way
slow.
slow. Ready?
Well, it's not even in the pan. Getting in the pan.
Oh, jeez. We look like a bunch of goofs over here today.
Looks like we don't know what we're doing, huh?
I
I mean.
never claimed to. Ready?
Yeah.
I mean, at least those three are all the same.
Yeah.
I need one of those oil drain pans where, man, it's leaking out of both. What's wrong with me? I mean, that's... What color should we paint these valve covers?
Gold.
Black and gold. Purple. Green. Ready?
That's about the same, 125. Trevor, it's not even leaking in the pan now.
They all need to be the same.
I know, you're telling me.
Ready?
It's cranking a lot slower now. It's like 130.
So, I mean, same as the rest, so should be good. Loose for more boost.
Get the pry bar, David.
Should we throw them away?
It sounded like it popped.
You're gonna need the pry bar. Oh wow. Okay.
Don't tilt it because there's like rusty stuff back here. Oh man, brand new. All right, where are you gonna put it, Dave?
Floor.
What type of floor?
Yeah, a couple scratchies over here. Not terrible. This one, yeah, right there. Look. Oh, you look at that homie right there.
Detonation.
There it is.
That's detonation. Or that actually might be. Oh, that's
Material.
pieces. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably from the turbo then.
Right here too, on top.
Yeah.
There's fucking like sand.
Well, I mean,
it could be you from picking it up.
yeah. I mean, I think this is probably from because that was the front turbo that popped.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely
yeah.
chunks.
And that's all. I mean, it's not bad. You can get that.
You can feel it.
Oh wow.
And your nail catches right there.
Yeah, I mean, no.
It's pretty. It's pretty bad.
I mean, and then back here you can see some flakies.
Oh, let's turn it over.
Now let's give her a rotate.
Yeah, look at all the see the flakies, all the shiny flakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That looks alright.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it probably went through the head, so.
You can't really tip it upside down unless we put the cams back in it.
Well, you can tip it straight up and down, but it's just gonna leak a shit load of oil.
That's okay. It's already. So it probably needs a good deck.
Yeah, so probably just decked and then do a valve job, and might as well do the valve stem seals and yeah, hone this. I mean, honestly, we could just throw a set of different pistons in it, bump it up.
Just bump it out a little bit.
I mean, if you're gonna put pistons in it, you might as well put rods in it. And if you do that, you might as well just put that in there. And then that's like
Your
the whole
1,000 horsepower
process.
build. Then your 1,000
That's a whole
horsepower
process because we just did the tranny in there.
Is gonna probably be it for this video. No, we didn't get a whole lot accomplished other than just figuring out some bad news kind of about this engine right here. You can see right there, I mean, honestly, like, you can't really feel it. That's pretty smooth right here. There is a little scratch right here at the very top right there. You kind of feel that a little bit with your fingernail, but it's not bad. I honestly think like a little hone would probably do it pretty good. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of the most, I guess, cost-effective way versus time. So as I'm filming this thing, it's like the 2nd of April, and the giveaway ends May 10th, which is crazy. So that puts us at like 38 days. Which ordering pistons, and then that's a slippery slope, because if you're gonna do that, you might as well do like pistons, rods, and other stuff. And then if you're gonna do that, it's a slippery slope, like diving into an engine. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. We thought about just ordering a set of pistons and kind of having it honed or bored or whatever to kind of clean it up a little bit. Obviously, fresh head gasket, ARP head studs. We're gonna be throwing the single turbo on it and doing all that stuff anyhow. But yeah, this was kind of kind of one of those things that sucks to find out, but you know, it overall is just going to make the car a little bit better here and there, you know, kind of depending on what we do with it. So yeah, I guess that's going to be about it. But if you guys haven't got yourselves entered, MotionAutoTv.com, we are still adding a couple little products here and there to the website. Probably what we'll do tomorrow is come in here and kind of clean up the mess that we made today, figure out some stuff, get some parts ordered for the engine wise, and then we're actually going to start stripping this whole thing down and getting it ready for paint. And so yeah, in light of that, I cleaned out my garage today, and so I'm taking the Supra home. So that's going to be my new daily since the Saab is down right now. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow or the next day.